Hi everyone, this is Jack again. Today I would like to share with you this sample answer, which was sent to me by my grader, just to analyze deeper how native speakers approach essay writing and make some conclusions. Get comfortable and enjoy. Okay, let's begin. As you can see, I prepared a mini plan in advance just to keep on track. And if you want to watch how I did it, you can watch my shorts. And now let's dive deeper into the introduction. It is thought by some that it is the responsibility of parents to show their offspring how an honest member of society is to behave, while others feel that this should happen at school. Nice and clear paraphrasing, and it covers both topical statements, so there is no need to add something else. And the next thing the author did was he presented his opinion along with some ideas. This essay believes that although parents can encourage this type of behavior from an early age, a school is better because it can reach every child. Okay, let's move on to the first body paragraph and see what we have in the first sentence. Parents have access to their children from birth, and in these formative years, children can easily be taught to understand the need to obey rules and respect others. So right away the author throws in the word parents, so we can easily link it to the introduction. And he mentioned the formative years, so right away we understand that it will be about parents and how they form children's behavior during their early age. Okay, the next sentence. Young children assimilate concepts easily. Therefore, the onus should be on parents to make sure that this happens. A very concise explanation, and as you can see, this semicolon and this word the onus, which means basically responsibility. I suppose this is how native speakers play with grammar and vocabulary, but the most interesting thing about this is that it may count about 15 words altogether and one sentence to explain what is going on in this paragraph. So I suppose it is a very interesting point to think about. Okay, the next sentence. For example, in my country, can be observed that as a majority of children whose parents are good, law-abiding citizens also grow up to become positive members of society. What is interesting about this example is that it is general enough but not overgeneralized. So you can learn these tricks from native speakers on how to make examples and just correct your approach to exemplifying things in essay writing. And the final sentence of this paragraph. This essay, however, believes that this will only affect children whose parents have high moral standards. So, as you can see, very clear and concise opinion, and I suppose this phrase high moral standards counts as or serves as topic specific vocabulary, so investing huge efforts into learning high and complex words is questionable thing for me. Okay, the second body paragraph. Schools, on the other hand, can implement an ethics syllabus to be studied by every child. So right away we see this keyword schools, and we understand that they will implement something to their students. So let's see how this idea is developed. Also, you can notice this passive structure here, an ethics syllabus to be studied. A very interesting play with grammar. I suppose this is what native speakers do to score a band 9 for grammar range and accuracy. Regardless of a student's background, each one of them must attend the same lessons, meaning they will all see how they are expected to behave and what role they should play in their world. A very nice explanation, the very interesting grammar here. You can pause the video and break it down on your own. For instance, Ireland has seen a downward trend in the number of young offenders since introducing essay classes 16 years ago. So, as you can see, a very simple example, and it is limited to one country, Ireland, not overgeneralized, so keep it in mind. Okay, the final sentence of this paragraph. This essay therefore argues that because of the consistency found in education, school is the best place for learning social values. Also very nice and very clear opinion, not too long and strictly to the point. In conclusion, for children to become upstanding members of society, although they can benefit from their early exposure to parental guidance, this essay believes that the objective teachings in school are more valuable as they are accessible to every child. So we can see that the author put in basically the last sentence of his introduction here with some paraphrasing, but basically preserving the same meaning and referring to the same key points. Okay, the key takeaways from this analysis are: clarity is king and keep ideas short and simple. As you can see, native speakers don't go for very sophisticated vocab or grammar structures. They just deliver their messages right to the point, and every sentence serves its purpose. If you want to analyze this essay holistically, you can press pause and read it from the start to the end, and best luck with your IELTS preparations. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful. If so, hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. If you really appreciate my efforts, you can follow me on Buy Me a Coffee. More videos are coming soon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.